Care package inbound.
What's going on, soldiers? This is the TheGameHuntah channel with a new episode, Tiny Troopers Alliance. Really exciting news. We have a new patch, new update. It's called Urban Warfare, which is awesome. Actually, when I saw on Chijingo's Facebook a picture of the upcoming patch, it reminds me Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which of course it makes sense, a soldier, blah blah blah. But I still was really excited because now we can change the terrain to a more like a urban kind of environment. Yeah, I'm kind of freezing over here. I mean, it was fun for a while playing around in the cold, but now it's time to move on. All right, so in this episode we're gonna cover some of the new features or new additions, and also we're gonna reorganize my base because it's been a while. Once in a while I need to sit down and take a little bit of time to reorganize my base. My base has been working okay. I'm still having some issues sometimes with high level players, but in general it's holding quite fine. I believe that if I continue upgrading some mines and defensive buildings, things are gonna get a lot better for me. But again, that is something that I need to test. So what I'm gonna do in this episode, like I said, we're gonna go through a quick build session. I'm gonna try to find a way to put my base together in a few minutes, and using of course the Urban Warfare layout. Okay, so what is new in Tiny Troopers, right? One of actually the most important thing is this. Now we can upgrade our mines. Yes, now it's time to do it. It's great. I know a lot of games are doing this, and I'm so happy that they decide to come out with this patch with an upgrade for the mines. Some of the mines were so bad. I mean, when you get to a high level, the mines really absolutely they don't do damage against soldiers or vehicles. I mean there have to be too many of those mines together to actually cause a blast that can really cause damage. So it's cool, it's great now that you can also upgrade your mines. You pay with steel, of course. It takes some time, okay, so don't expect that you're gonna upgrade all your mines in one go. I've been upgrading little by little. Some of the most important that I believe I have to get up to speed: some 80 mines, level 2, I believe, level 2, yes, level 1, and they all have an extra cost in look at that, all have an extra cost in steel. Quite expensive if you ask me. I mean, this one, for example, the the 80 mine, the upgrade is 25,000 steel, okay, and it's gonna increase the damage from 200 to 244, which is good. It's good. Okay, like I said, I like the that you need to that you can upgrade your mines, 80 mines or regular mines. That is great. But again, it's gonna take you time, and it's gonna take you a lot of steel. So I hope you're ready. I hope you got all your steel storage full, because it's time to start constructing stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something else that is a new addition to the game. That's called Fortification. But let me take a look at this one. For example, 15. I can upgrade it to 3.3. The damage. Take an hour. Of course, the cost of rearm these mines is gonna be higher, but I guess that's just part of the deal, right? So we're gonna probably leave one of these 80 mines upgrading. It's a lot of steel, but you know what? Let's leave it running. It's gonna take 4 hours. 4 hours. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, all right. My apologies if you see something going on in my stream. For some reason, sometimes I got the problem with the Tiny Troopers Alliance and my Earth server. It gets a little bit laggy. So, but anyway, let's continue. The other addition for this patch, and actually got me completely excited, is now we have the capability to fortify our buildings. Not only defensive buildings, every building, which is great. So what fortify means? Okay, fortify means that it grants some extra hit points protection against attackers. Of course, that bar, that fortification bar, is gonna be moving really slow. Okay, don't expect that you're gonna start fortifying the, I mean, each level of fortification is gonna grant you like 1,000 hit points. That's not the case, but little by little is gonna start adding some hit points, and at the end you make the if you put all those points together, yes, it's gonna be worth it to have this upgrade going on. So let's gonna start fortifying this bunker. The fortification doesn't take time, so it's automatically immediately. You can see a shield for all those buildings that are actually ready for fortification if you also have enough steel. Well, not all the buildings require steel for the fortification. The steel mill, for example, this one, they require, hold on, yeah, the gold, yeah, the steel mill require gold, and the gold mine requires steel. Makes sense, okay? But most, I think all of the resources building, I mean all of the defensive buildings require steel to fortify. Okay, so we can fortify this guy too to level 2. Yeah, little by little. Yeah, it's not that crazy. Okay, I don't know if I got this one. I got one that it was really high in fortification. Okay, this one, for example, the fortification is in level 4. So if I want to upgrade this, it's gonna cost me 15,000. There goes more steel. So the idea of the patch is to help people to fortify their bases a little bit better, and also to make probably the community get more active, not just during wartime. Just, I mean, now I really need to go outside and get resources. I mean, sorry. Right now I'm in the headquarter level 9, which is the maximum level, and I really can't do much at this point. Okay, so it is great that they add in something else, and there is a new feature added to the game before any future patch. I don't know, maybe in the future we're gonna have some extra troops, we're gonna have some extra buildings. Who knows? I think it's the plan. But in the meantime, we have something that we can look forward, right? We can attack people, get a lot of resources, and start fortifying our buildings. Every single building. Okay, so that's the cool thing. We can start fortifying bunkers. We can also fortify our resource buildings, depending if you have enough, a lot of resources. You can start fortifying everything. That is great. I think that is a great idea. Of course, some buildings like, for example, the barracks, the vehicle factory, and the Alliance Center, they just require gold for the fortification process. But in general, I like it. It's a really good addition. I like what this patch is bringing. Again, now we're gonna move to the next part of the video when we're gonna organize our base. Trying to, try to have this stuff a little more organized. Right now it's kind of messy. I don't remember what I was trying to accomplish when I upgrade my base to this level, but I believe it's time to make some quick arrangements. So I'm gonna probably leave you with a nice tune, and in the meantime I'm gonna start organizing my base, and then we're gonna talk about it and see what is so special about the layout, what I'm probably expecting. Okay, in future episode I'm planning to record also some replays on defense, so we can analyze how good the base is performing. All right, so let me show you right away the layout, the warfare layout, urban layout, which it looks really cool. See, nice. I really like it. More like a desert stuff, which I don't know, it is perfect, because I was really getting a little bit tired of the ice. So it's time to move forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you with some music, and I'm gonna start organizing my base. I'll see you in a few. Alright, so I did some modifications in my base. So still trying to figure out what is the best way to probably continue with my defense. Okay, but I wanted to start protecting my headquarters a little bit more. Yeah, in this game the headquarters only 25% of the victory points, right? But it still is a big building that you have to protect. Okay, now of course we can start fortifying this, and it's gonna be awesome. We can probably fortify this one more time. This is good because I was getting concerned about what to use with the gold, the extra gold that I have. Now I can start fortifying some buildings like the steel yard, the headquarters, probably the vehicle factory, but those are just secondary. I don't care much about those buildings, but in general the big ones that I care are the defensive buildings with the yeah, and probably the resource buildings. I think that's exactly what I need to start fortifying. See, and what I'm trying to accomplish, like I said, this I'm gonna start probably making some more modifications to this. I'm probably gonna move this mortar. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the mortar over there. Maybe can, like I said, the best way for you to learn about how your defense is doing is if you just go for a layout and then you try and check all the replays, right? Check the replays when somebody attack you, see which one are the weakest spot on your base, because there's always weakest spots, and try to go and do as much as you can to fortify that area, right? Right now, just like I said, trying to give away most of the steel mill and also the gold mines. They're still like out of range, but I have some other defensive buildings probably on range. Okay, so it's not like they're completely defenseless. They have something in the area. I just don't wanna. It is really difficult in games like this to be able to cover everything. Okay, that is something that usually doesn't happen. You really need to be able to find a balance, or decide, okay, I'm gonna be protecting this or this. Okay, protecting everything usually doesn't work. Okay, because it's really difficult. I mean, you have a limitation in the amount of defensive buildings that you have, and there is so many resource buildings that you have to protect that you need to decide, okay, probably I should start saving just the storage more than the mines. And I think that's probably the way to go. All right, so okay, now that we have this done, we're gonna probably go in one attack to finish this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it. This is TheGameHuntah, and I love playing Tiny Troopers, so I decided to do this episode with the new features of the urban warfare patch. And I think it looks okay, right? I think the base looks okay. I still gonna play around, okay? So don't get too familiar with this, because I'm sure I'm gonna be replacing or changing something. That's a given, and it's something I need to start upgrading are the SAM towers. Okay, that's probably one of the things that I haven't touched that much. I'm putting a lot of my resources towards the big ones, like the mortars, the AT guns. I still need to upgrade a couple of the AT guns, but in general, this is the one I need to focus right now. And probably level up those SAM towers in case somebody come and attack me with choppers, right? Because that won't be funny. All right, let's get into action. And of course, we're going to now random enemy. I don't even remember what it was my current army. I don't even remember that. It's gonna be interesting to find out. All right, what do we have? Whoa, okay, we have some. Okay, somebody decided to spread defenses all over the place, which is okay. Just trying to see what you have in there. Bunkers. Got my armor. I'm gonna plan to use my armor, of course. Okay, so it's strange, like a first time base. So let me figure out where is the best spot to attack. He's been fortifying a lot of stuff, so this is not gonna be as easy as it looks like. Try to find the weakest spot. Probably we can go against this area. The AT gun is not really a match for us. Okay, this is gonna be trouble because probably... Okay, I'm not in range for the tower yet. Good, so let's get the riflemen going real quick. Let me get my tanks going. There you go. Right, it's time to move again. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of the range of the AT gun. It's not really necessary to be in that area. Move a little bit. Let's wait for those missile troops to arrive so we can take care of them. Perfect. Now one more time, out of range. Let's move our riflemen towards the AT gun, and in the meantime the Vipers are gonna be in the same area providing some support. Let's see if we can probably throw the artillery in that area. We don't really need to get bothered by the mortar, and actually we can bring down that MG tower from here, which is great. Turret also down. I'm gonna try to bring down all the AT guns and bunkers that we have in here. It should be okay. Okay, one more time. Troops, focus in the tower. Perfect. Now this is the part that I thought was gonna be a little complicated because I'm kind of in a tight spot right now with my troops. Alright, let's use the armor. And now all of a sudden all my troops are immune for a few seconds. That should give me the edge. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, we can probably send the riflemen over here. There's another MG. No, there's no more towers for now. We can go over there. We can move the tanks to take care of the rest of the troops over here. The buildings. Perfect. Bunker. I'm gonna try to stay away from that. Thank you. It's a little bit concerned. That could be really scary. Where are you guys? Okay, you guys need to go over here. I'm gonna move to the up area so we can destroy the steel yard. And the turret, of course. Steel yard. Sayonara, my friend. In the meantime, we're waiting for the riflemen. Riflemen are in range. For the AT gun, now is the time for the tank and the Viper to take care of business. Okay, that was the toughest part of that base. There you go, MGs. Any more buildings in this area? Probably not. Okay, there's more here. Let's see if we can start spreading some of my units. We got like 50 seconds left. Hopefully we'll be able to get the 3 stars, the 3 bullets. So far we did okay. The loot was okay. It wasn't that crazy. I really just want to try the troops and get familiar one more time with the game style, because there is so many different combat strategy games that I'm playing right now that is kind of complicated to remember exactly how every game works. Okay, guys, girls, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm going to be playing a lot more Tiny Troopers. I'm going to start probably recording some defenses to see how my base is performing, and we're going to do some other night with the special attacks. Okay, this is the Game Hunter signing off. Take care, soldiers.